What's up, y'all? 4:20 in the evening, 4:20 in the evening, almost the evening, almost the evening. Woo. What's up, y'all? What y'all doing? Woo. Man, look at that Leo right there. Look at that Leo just shining like a motherfucker. Hella big. Yeah, man. I was on the porch a few minutes ago. Damn, man, my cat, man, he's yellow boner brother, man. His hair and shit. But anyway, him and his homie and his girlfriend and shit. You see, I don't know, it blew me. If you know how, that feels good, man. It feels good. It feels good when people come and they see you out there. And the first thing they do is they want to ask you certain things because they see you walking, and sometimes they be talking. They be wanting to talk to you and shit. Hey, OG, tell me something. That's what they do. Tell me something. They want me to tell them something. You see. It feels good, man. It feels good. You see. The young lady said she saw me on YouTube. You see. Oh, that's it. I said, what she say? I said, I told Woomdy Woom, that's that guy right there. You know what I'm saying? On that Cat Street. You know what I'm saying? She didn't say Cat Street. She said the name, but I said Cat. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'll be trying to say certain things to people. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that I would have said to my children if they were with me, you see, or if I raised them. You see. That's all this shit is, man. That's all this shit is. I keep telling y'all, man. That's all this shit is, man. I ain't never changed. The people change, you see, and I got stuck in what I was supposed to do in my fatherhood, but something grabbed me and just, made me disappear. You see, and this right here, the shit that was up in here, scared the fuck out of me. So, you just have to move away. You just have to leave because of the shit that you saw or the shit that you see. And so you just have to push yourself away to escape the penitentiary and to escape death. You have to push yourself away, you see, and don't nobody know anything, you see, but what they do see, you're not there. You see, you're not there. And so they condemn you for not being there. You see what I'm saying? See, even if you would have came through, that the characters and the personality and the people would still be there. You see what I'm saying? They'll still be there because it's there today. You see, it's there today, and the development of what was then, you know what I'm saying, you can see the results now. You see, you can see the results now, you see? And it's like, I didn't have a choice, or I didn't have enough up here to change the dynamics of what was going on during that period. You see, it was wherever that shit was. You see, that shit wasn't me, motherfucker. Shit, that shit was not me. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. That shit was not me. That shit that was in my head, that shit was not my shit, nigga. Listen, if you ever seen, listen. Whatever that shit was, when I saw these things in real life shit, the shit that my heart felt and how it paralyzed me to where I stopped, and this shit just told me what I need to do, and I heard it, but the only thing that prevented me from doing certain things was the remembrance of my children when they came out the womb and when they was babies and shit when I was around. That's the only reason they're living today. That's the only reason everybody's living today. You see, because of the reflection of my children. You see? I don't know how that shit worked. I always say it was the Most High, some gold dude. You know what I'm saying? Who was talking to me or showing me something or telling me to look through this window and all this other type of shit. Get that nigga off your mind. You see? And me not taking these steps, you see, brought me here. I'm by myself. You see, it just, all these things took me out of the world. And so now I'm outside of the world, you know, outside looking in. You see, outside looking in. And I'm watching everybody with the mind that I had way back when, since 1987. Everybody have that mind state. And I got some type of mind state that they call crazy and shit, or out of the mind. You know, I don't know what the fuck it is that people say, man. You see, it's a wild situation, man. You see, but it's a beautiful book. You see, it's a beautiful book because you got the ability to do this, to turn that page. You see, you have the ability to turn the page. Somebody is there to help you turn the page to that internal book, you see. And that's all this shit is, man. That's all this shit is, you see. I ain't touch hardly nothing, you see. Now I live down low, you see, and mingle with the lowest, however it may be, you know. But I didn't get too deep in it to where I will be paralyzed by synthetics, you see, or go into their cages, you see. I didn't jump to that point, you see. I didn't jump to that point, you see, because I turned the page. You see, I turned the page and I walked away. You see, I walked away. It's like everything was already set for me, set out for me. So they said, well, hell, nigga, so you ain't choose my world. I'm gonna take this little shit that you used to dream about when you was a kid, nigga. I'm gonna take it all away from you. You see? And all that shit came back. But what didn't come was the people. You know, and the people will help me with my discipline and obedience. But I can't find these people because they're all in some type of organization or however it may be, and they be killing each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, they're like, I don't know, man. It's like, I can't fuck with people, man. You see? I can't fuck with people. Somebody gonna have to be legitimately real. You know what I'm saying? Just real. Just a real Amen or human being. You see? Just real. You see? That has that internal love and shit to where they don't have to say I love you. They don't have to speak that motherfucking word. You see? Those 3 levels, you see, of sound. You see? Come, love, and cold. You know, all that shit is inside of their body. You see? You know? That ain't even what I was talking about with the young kids, you know, with the young brothers and sisters and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just saw them and said, just start thinking about some shit, you see? That was in my world. You know, listen, man. Look. I be trying, man. I be trying to talk to folk. I be trying to talk to people the best way I can. You see, and sometimes folks, they hear me talking or they see some of the things that I do in my art, however it may be, and they call me mean. They say this and say that. You even have people that say, oh, he's lying about this and he's lying about that. And you be sitting up there like, don't keep that to yourself. Don't keep you thinking that I'm lying to yourself. And then you share that shit with other people. And then they start believing it and all these other type things. Don't do that. You see, don't do that. And you got access to the truth. You got access to people. You see, you got access to people. Can you imagine? I mean, just imagine fuck is that? Oh, is that the, oh, that's the airplane. Man, that's weird. How did he cut that way? That's St. Louis. How did he cut that way? See, St. Louis is. Why did he cut that way though? Look, I didn't forget what I was talking about. Shit. Must not have been that important. Man, you can just listen. You can tell this shit is heavy. All this stuff is heavy, man. All this stuff is heavy. But anyway, like I was saying, people, they'll say these things. They'll say all type of shit about you, you see? And you keep telling you're an artist. You say you're an artist, you see? A lot of your shit is in fragments and all type of shit, you see? You know, like this one brother said, man, I can understand exactly what you're saying. It's like you going to this book and going to that book and going to that book. You know what I'm saying? You know, anything that sounds the same in these books and shit, you speak them. And then they and then it's like, you know, you start figuring out what the nigga doing. That's what this one cat was saying to me. And I mean, he was right. And the only reason he was right, because he's an artist. He's an abstract artist. He can hear and he knows what the fuck I'm doing. You see? And one thing he said, and I was so motherfucking happy, you know, I said, damn, I just met a motherfucking human being. He said, don't people see that you're not monetizing none of your shit? Don't people see that you're not, you know, you're not like going live and on these pages and shit, on these platforms and whatever? You know, don't they see that? That's what he said. That's what the brother said. See? I was like, God damn it, a motherfucking human being right here in front of me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's cool when you hear people that's not trying to harm you and shit because of some of the things that you was possessed by, you know, and that you have to exercise yourself to get certain things out. These people, man, they lust over that shit, boy. I mean, they lust over that shit, and they don't know what it's doing to them, especially when it's coming from a motherfucker like me. I be telling them, let that shit go. Stop talking about it. You see, stop sharing shit with people with my name on it and my face and shit, motherfucker. You see? I got legions around me, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that just happened? Look at that. Damn. It's right over me. That shit wasn't like that at first. No. You see? I just walked through this gate. Maybe it's the shadow from the building, from the house. The contrast is, everything is balanced on this. I didn't adjust anything on here. I'm just wondering. Anyway, later.